Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Shruti. In this new playlist, I'm going to address one of the common questions I get from manual testers and freshers. That is, why do I need to learn programming in automation? And many people assume that automation tools are enough. Like if they want to click on any button, there is a method called click, and if they want to enter any value to the text field, there is a method to do that. So they're thinking like, why do I need to learn any programming concepts like arrays, strings, list? Okay, so here I've created this series specifically for those who are struggling with this question and also don't know where to start. Okay, and we will begin with the basic concept like variables and gradually move towards more advanced concepts in programming. Okay, and in this series I will be using TypeScript and JavaScript. Okay, and I will take Playwright automation tool. Okay, I will use Playwright automation tool so you can clearly see how and where these programming concepts are applied in automation. Okay. Okay, and if you are not familiar with the Playwright, here I have a Playwright series. Okay, so you can watch this and get familiar with it. Okay. Okay, so let us start with the very first and most important concept, that is variables. Okay, so think of variable as a simple box. Okay, so here we are using variable to store information. Okay, so in automation, the information we store inside the variable is username, password, URL, and also we store locator inside the variable. Okay, I will show you how. And in javascript and in javascript and typescript, we use let and const to create a variable. Let and const to create a variable. So when we use let is, so when the value is going to change, or we can reassign the value. Okay, so in that case we use let, and const is the value is not going to change. Okay, it remains the same. In that case we use const. Okay, just remember, let value is going to change and const value we cannot change. Okay, so in that case we use let and const. Okay. Okay, so here to show you this, I've already created a folder called Programming Basics. Inside tests folder, I've created a folder called Programming Basics, and I've created a spec file, that is variables.spec.ts. Okay, so let's start. So to show you this, I've selected this automation exercise web page. Okay, so here what I'll do, first I will click on sign in. Okay, so before that, here I will create three variables. First one is to store the URL, and second one is to store the username, and third one is for the password. Okay, so here I will create three variables. One is for URL and two are for username and email address. Okay, not for password, email address. Okay. Okay, so first let us create variables. So for URL I will use let. Okay, let URL. Okay, so this is the variable name. URL is the variable name, and the value I'm storing it inside this double quote. Okay, then for username and password I will use const. Okay, const username value, then const, this is email address. Yeah, email value. Okay. Okay, so here for URL, I've selected let because now we might be executing in QA environment. Suppose if you want to change it to dev, so we can change it. Okay, so I didn't get proper, example to use let and URL. So for URL, I've selected let. Okay, so I will explain that. Okay, in future videos. Okay, let me copy this URL and store it. Okay, and for username and name I will say test user, and email address, I will say test user 100 at gmail.com. You can give any username, okay, any email address. Okay, so now let us launch this URL. I'm copied, no need to copy, I'll show you. And if you don't know why I'm using this import statement, this test block, so here I've created this video. Okay, so playwright with TypeScript, how to create, test and run. Okay, so please watch this video. It's just 12 minutes video. Okay, then come to this video. Okay. Okay, so first let us launch the URL. How to do: await page dot go to. Okay, so here we will pass this URL. Okay, we will pass this URL. Okay, so here directly we can do within double quote. So here I've kept this value inside this URL, so I'm just passing this URL value into this go to method. Okay. Okay, next we need to click on this sign up or login. Let us inspect, right click, inspect. Okay. Okay, we have this text sign up or login. I've selected that. Press Ctrl F and paste. It has two matching elements. Okay, so one is in the title. So here, so let us take this. Okay. Okay, so const, I will say login link. Okay, login link is equal to page dot, I will use get by text, get by text, and I will paste this text. Okay. Okay, then I will use await. Let us inspect after that. I want to click on this login link, correct? So await login link dot click. Okay, so I launched the URL and clicked on this link. Okay, so now I want to inspect this name and email address. Let us inspect name. Okay, it has placeholder, we can take placeholder. It has data.qa also, we can take both. So I will select placeholder. Const username is equal to page dot get by placeholder. Now I want to enter the value. This, I want to enter the value into this field. Okay, so how to do that? Await username, username dot fill, username dot fill. What value I want to fill? I want to enter this value, username value. Okay, then I will inspect email address. So it has placeholder. Let me copy this. I'll remove the double quote. Const email is equal to page dot get by placeholder. Await, so I want to enter the value. Email dot fill, I will fill this value, email value. Okay, so now I want to click on this sign up link, this button. Okay, let us inspect. So it has data.qa and button. Let us take button. Okay, it has three matching elements. Let us take text. Okay, or we can take data dot value also. Sorry, let me go back. Okay, we will take data dot QA. Okay, so QA means quality assurance. We usually use this for automation. This attribute. Okay, I'll show you. Const sign up is equal to page dot locator within single quote attribute and value. So what is the attribute? Attribute is data dot qa is equal to the value is sign up button. Copying. Okay, I want to click on it, so await sign up dot click. Okay, I'm saving. Let us execute this. So in terminal, type npx playwright test tests main folder, and inside that I've created a folder called programming basics. So programming hyphen basics slash spec name variables dot spec dot ts spec.ts. I want to execute only in Chromium browser. So hyphen project is equal to Chromium. Project is equal to Chromium. Sorry about this. Chromium and hyphen edit. Chromium. Sorry, spelling is wrong. Chromium. Okay. If you do not mention headed, it will execute in headless mode. Okay. And if you do not mention project is equal to Chromium, it will execute in all three browsers: Safari, Chrome, and Edge. Fill email value. We'll see what is the error. Let us copy this. Okay. So the error is strict mode violation. Okay. That email address is resolved to three elements. Okay. So let us take any other thing other than this placeholder. Okay. We can take data.qa. Okay. Data.ql, copy this whole thing, copy instead of email address. Okay, so instead of sign up button, I will take sign up email. Okay, save. Okay, so if you're using Playwright built-in locators, we have to use page dot the built-in locators, get by text or get by placeholder, get by label. If you're not using them, we can use page dot locator. Okay, so let us save and execute. Control C. So the error was it was matching with three elements. Launch the URL. Okay. So we got some error that email address is already exist, but it clicked on that sign up button. Okay. So I hope you understood what variable is and how to use variables in automation and how to create variable. Okay. Okay. If you think you learned something from this video, please do like and subscribe to my channel. Okay, thank you so much for watching and please do practice. And if you are stuck at any step or if you are not understanding anything, please do comment. Okay, thank you so much.